Maybe I'm a bird, following the seasons. This is what I've learned.
Hey guys, just a quick video this time around. We're doing restoration of some 20-inch HSV Pentagon wheels that I bought off Gumtree for a pretty cheap price. So just going through the process of what it takes to actually restore one of these wheels. So as you can see, this one's pretty scratched up. Someone's done a pretty terrible job of painting it with an aerosol black paint at some point in time. So I've already started on one of the rims, so I'll take you over there to have a quick look at it. Excuse all the mess and stuff in the backyard, but this rim here is one that we're sort of 3/4 of the way through, getting ready for paint. Hoping we'll get it in paint today, but might run out of daylight hours. So this one here, we've sanded it right back to alloy, get all the old paint off because it was pretty bad paint to begin with and really didn't want to leave that sitting on there. So took it right back, used some paint stripper and then just sanding a fair bit, so a fair few hours into this one. And I've just put on some etch primer, and you can see the back of the rim there if the sun glare gets out of the way. It's all nice and neat apart from the water on it. So yeah, we did the epoxy and then a primer filler. Unfortunately, some of the primer filler on this one reacted badly, so you can see those pin drops and stuff there, which is what I'm just sanding back smooth now before I do one last coat of primer filler, and then we'll paint it. I ended up painting these ones in a gloss black and thinking I might do just with a little bit of a pearl finish, a red pearl, just to make them look a little bit different than what else is out there as well. And I've never sprayed pearl before, so this gives me a good excuse to give it a shot. So I'll stop the video there and do a bit of a hyperlapse on some of the sanding because that's pretty boring to watch, but nonetheless necessary to do to get a good finish. So on the primer filler, we're just using a 600 grit, wet and dry, sanding with the wet finish. So as I said, I'll quickly speed through this, and then hopefully the next part you see is actually getting some paint on it.
Maybe I'm a bird, following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stayed too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger.
So I just thought I'd do a quick update of where we got up to tonight. Unfortunately, it got a bit dark on me before I could get some paint on to the wheel, but if anyone's ever done any respraying, they'll know how important preparation is. So spent a fair bit of time, I think it was nearly 2.5 hours, just wet sanding this wheel down, ready for paint. So you can see it there. It's really, really smooth now, all wet sanded with that 600 wet sand. So really nice finish on each one of those, and ready for the top coat. I've got a bit of bare metal showing, or a bit of bare alloy showing on some of the edges there, so I'll probably give it just another really light coat of etch primer before I do put the black top coat and clear on it. But for now it's cold, I'm wet and hungry, so time to head inside for some dinner before we just finish off sanding this probably tomorrow if I get time after work. Just the inner barrel here still needs a bit of a sand, all these inside of the spokes and the outer barrel, which won't take long because I don't have to be as fussy over that as I did with getting all those smooth. So for now, we'll call it a night, and then hopefully tomorrow, actually a lie, on the weekend again I'll get a chance to spray the colour on it, as long as the weather's alright. Thanks.
Maybe I'm a bird following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stayed too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay up